Hi everyone. I am just getting ready to go in. It's not for another 25 minutes until the Planning Commission meeting starts tonight, and that'll be starting at 6 o'clock. This is an early start, and I'm not sure why. Usually the early starts are when they're having a workshop, but tonight it's just pegged as a meeting that happens to have a public hearing in it. And for those of you that were expecting that there'd be a visioning session tonight having to do with the master plan, no, that's not happening. They did cancel it. A thank you to the Planning Commission for hearing us and canceling it. But they never sent an email out to people to tell them that. They only announced it on their website on the homepage partway down the page. So hopefully, by the looks of it, I don't think anybody was going to be coming here for that anyway. So I just wanted to let you know that it would be nice if people tuned in tonight, and if you're thinking of joining the Zoom meeting that the Township normally hosts, you may want to think twice about doing that. Just come to this channel on the public Tyrone Township Watch and watch the live stream. Last night I was not able to come up here for the board meeting, and so I joined through Zoom. Sure enough, the audio was horrible. Sounded like they were underwater. They turned up the volume or something that helped a little bit. The supervisor did not require people to come to the podium again, so that made it even harder to hear them. And then when they asked for public comments, they called on me to comment. What happened was they couldn't hear me. So their audio wasn't working at all. And thankfully there was a resident who knows my number and called me up and put me on speakerphone and held the phone close to the township board, and I was able to make a couple of comments. This is unacceptable. We paid lots of money, I believe last year in their budget. They voted to pay a lot of money to upgrade the audio video system, and I've not heard from anybody as far as how much money that involved or what they used it for, but I will look into that and try and get an answer, because this really is unacceptable that we're not able to, in this day and age, communicate properly with the residents. So that's about all I have to say. Tonight they are going to be discussing the visioning sessions, and I'm just looking at a printout here of what they envision those visioning sessions to consist of. It's pretty interesting because I've never seen this before, and last week, up until last week, there was never an outline like this. They're going to have the Planning Commission be the facilitators, and I don't know if any of them have experience with facilitating meetings like this, visioning sessions. It'll be interesting to hear further from the Planning Commission what they have in mind for this as far as any training. I do know that we have experts in our community, one in particular, who does and has done a lot of facilitating for meetings with big corporations and would love to help out. But of course, as you know, we aren't allowed to. That brings me to one more point. My last public comment here with the Planning Commission a week ago. I asked them all, would you go to bat for us? Would you go to the township supervisor and say, look, there's a lot of residents that want to help. Can we create a committee and have these people help? And as those of you that follow this channel know that he's not too fond of me, so I gave them the option. I said, tell him that Jeanette Ropetta will not be involved. And they all, the summary of it is, they reminded me that they're appointed by him and that they answer to him. I find that completely unacceptable. They may answer to him, but he is elected and he's supposed to be representing the people. That really disappointed me in hearing the Planning Commission's response to my request. I'm hoping that they may have thought that through and maybe think that that wasn't the right thing to say. let me know if you think I'm wrong on that. But I think when the community wants to help, I think we should be allowed to help. So anyway, this is a little longer than what I expected. I'll go in 20 minutes and start the live, and hope to get some people watching and some interaction. And when it's done, let your friends know that aren't on Facebook that I will be publishing this to the YouTube channel, Tyrone Township Watch. And one of the reasons that I think my video, well, some advantages to watching mine is that you're able to see who comes up to the podium. You're able to see the expressions on people's faces. Helps to decipher a little bit better what they're trying to say and what the message is that they're trying to get across. So anyway, I hope you will watch. Thank you. Bye-bye.